Okay, Leos, I'm getting ready to do your early June love reading for 2025. Early June. Let's see what y'all got going on. When I'm talking about these readings been so interesting lately. And now I just be like asking people when I'm doing Uber, like, what's your sign? So I could send them their sign that I did, and then they can actually go to my YouTube channel and check out what I said about their sign. And people are so intrigued by it. And a lot of it is point on. Like even my one of my good friends, I did her. She's a Libra. She was like, girl, that resonated with me so bad. I'm thinking about going back with my ex. Like, yeah, that's what the card said. Card said just go back. Ain't too much going on out here. If you got something, you better hold on to it because it's ugly out here, okay? All right. You know you are tuned in with Tarot with China. Tarot with China. Tarot with China. And I'm excited for y'all Leos. Like, let's see what y'all got going on. Let's see what y'all got going on as far as the love reading. Let me pull y'all spread. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. It seems like everybody's almost having the same summer. Because we're in the recession. Everybody worried about their money. Look. Speaking of the devil, as soon as I pulled it out. Everybody worried about their money, honey. They're indulging in love, but they more so worried about their money than anything else. Let's get a message from your loved one. Oh, well, this one just popped right out. We're going to use this one. It says, close your eyes. Tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find in yourself. Okay, so that's cool because this is actually, oh, it was another one. The next one is, beware of what you're projecting for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay, so basically it's saying you may be attracting the alike. So being mindful of how you're treating others also as well, right? And wow, so that actually goes a lot with the cards. Leos, somebody's offering you a new job, a new relationship, something new, but you're focused on the alternatives or something that has happened before. There's a third party situation here, or maybe you're celebrating the fact that it could be either or. Either third party situation and somebody's trying to offer you, and you got like, I already got 3 people down here. You see what I'm saying? So 3, does that make sense? Somebody's trying to offer you and you were like, I'm already full. I can't afford no more bitches. I can't afford no more niggas. I got too much going on. Okay, so it could either be that, or somebody is offering you a new cup. You're looking at your old job, but then you wind up taking it. You wind up taking the offer and you're rejoicing. Okay, so it can be either or. Take it how it resonates. Those are 2 scenarios in one. Okay, so for the most part, that's what it's looking like there. And then that could be you walking away from your old job to your new job, or that can be you walking away from that third party, that extra person that wants to be part of your already third party relationship, and you're just like, I gotta leave because soon I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bitches. 8 niggas, and I'm already full. Okay, because I'm working on my coin and I'm trying to actually minimize people so that way I can actually get to one person. Okay, offer it to one person. Okay, and so your guard is down because you're just out here having fun. You're not really doing too much. You're keeping strength. You're focused. You're focused on your coin. You're focused on your coin and the end point. You're having fun, and there's nothing wrong with having fun, but keep in mind, when you have fun with a lot of people, you know, that comes with a lot of problems. Okay, that comes with people getting hurt. That comes with STDs. I hate to say it, like that comes with a lot, okay? That comes with babies, unwanted babies. Like, I could just keep going on and on and on. That comes with broken car windows. That comes with homes burning down, okay? Like, so a lot of people's not really strong enough and unhinged enough to even deal with stuff like that. So be very careful with third party situations. I was just talking to somebody about that yesterday, about everybody doesn't deal with hurt the same way, and you can't get mad at somebody how they deal with the hurt once you hurt them. So don't hurt people. Initially, respect people's boundaries, respect people's decision, and treat people how you want to be treated. It's very simple. If people treated people how they want to be treated, most of the stuff wouldn't be happening in this world, okay? So yeah, you're focused on just tuning in with the world, keeping up with the times, trying to figure out what's going on, so that way you can, stay on your job. So that's what you're more focused on. The love part is everywhere. It's a lot of people here, Leo. So I'm going to clarify whether that was love or whether it's love or whether it's about a new career anyway. So don't worry your heads. I will narrow it down. But for the most part, I'm just feeding off of what the cards is telling me, okay? So right here, it tells you to get some sleep, get some well-needed sleep so that you can sit in your Emperor energy, okay? And like I said, you have the strength anyway. You have the strength to do it, okay? Just a lot of y'all got to get sleep. I've been feeling like a lot of people have to get sleep. I've been getting that in so many different signs. Everybody's worn out. Everybody's working extra hard because now all these bills is piling up. So many people is going into debt. People are falling in and out of love and confused. So there's not even real two incomes in a household. So everybody's just going crazy. That's really what's going on. So for the most part, just try to focus on one person if you can. And if you already have a third party situation, you don't need to be bringing in a fourth person. You don't need to be bringing a fourth person if you already have a third party situation. Okay. So first of all, let's clarify the third party situation and figure out whether this involves work, or is this an extra person that's trying to get into your community. Into your community. Like, you have a whole community going on. Like, oh, and if any Leo's trying to talk to me in June, I'm gonna be like, no sir. Okay, so it's already conflict going on between two other people within that union. So yeah, this is not a job situation. If that resonates with you, fine. If you're gonna take the job, I already told you that you're going to take the job regardless, if that is a situation. But this is this is clarifying that it's about love. Okay, so you're sitting on your King of Cups throne, and look, you're just focused, holding on to your favorite cup within that group, whoever that person is. Let's clarify who the favorite person in the group is. Let's clarify who the favorite person in the group is. Who is the favorite person in the group? I got Star twice. If the girl's name starts with Star, that would be a good clarification. I just also saw a Pentacle, so the one that got the most money. I'm going to have one drop out, though. That makes sense. The one is giving you most pain and headache. The one that's giving you most of pain and headache. And the crazy part about it is I've heard that the people that give you the most pain and headache are like the people in relationships that you love the most. That is ass backwards. That is really ass backwards. But that's just really sometimes how life works, okay? So clarify what's the conflict within, because out of the three people, two people is giving you a problem. You like one more than everybody else because that person, he or she, giving you the most headache. And out of those three people, you're going to actually go on travel with somebody. So you're going to be traveling, but you're still looking, which is crazy to me. Like, you're still looking, which is crazy to me. And that's why you're getting off of this fourth cup out of three cups. Yeah, it's time for you to get some rest, Leos. Y'all sound like y'all have a lot going on here, okay? And I know the people who are cross-watching are cringing right now if you're dating a Leo, because it's kind of like, wow. And you're still remaining strong after all of this. Out of all the people, you like the one that's giving you the most headache, which is diabolical. Let's put it to the side because it's already came out. Let's clarify. What about this? What about this person is giving you a hard time? The one that you like the most? Because I just want to know. I'm curious now. It came out again. So the person is giving you a headache. You're stressed out about this person because the person, you don't have access to them like you have access to everybody else. You're looking from the outside in, so you don't have access to the one that you like the most out of the group because they're giving you the biggest headache, and you don't have access to them, that particular person, like how you have access to everybody else. And that makes sense because a lot of people tend to appreciate people that they really don't have complete access to. Like, I never give anybody complete access to me. You're not going to be able to see me whenever you want on a drop of a dime. I may see you some days. I may see you. It depends. I'm single. I can do what I want. But those are typically the people that women and men typically like go crazy for, because they don't have no control over you. People like to have control, you know what I mean, over you, especially Leo. Like, you're showing up for yourself, as you can see, right, with the lion tame, with the lion tame and seduction. Okay, look how he's licking her. Look how he's licking her hand. Look how he licked her hand. while she's trying to tame him. Okay, so let's clarify. We already know that, okay, because you're from the outside looking in. That's the reason that the person is giving you a headache. And what else? Can we get anything else about this person? I know y'all already got a clear vision because, I mean, like, it's detailed. Even though you're still stuck between two people, and it's also giving illusion, so it's some secrecy. So it can be, Leo, you're involved in some situation with this person. That's why you don't have access to them, because you're probably dating somebody's best friend, somebody's cousin, somebody's brother, somebody's uncle that you're not supposed to be dating. So I guess that's where the illusion comes in, and that's where the confusion, that's where the being excited because you don't really have no access, looking from the outside in, and you got yourself into this situation. And baby, it is giving you a headache, and y'all got to be careful with that because you don't really know what's going to come out of that. So I would be careful. How is this situation going to end? now you got me really curious like this, right? How is this situation going to end? The Scorpio showed up. So this is a Scorpio. That is a clear sign for you. This person I'm talking about is a Scorpio. And it's going to end really bad because it's a lot of lust. It's a lot of lust in there. It's just lust. How's it going to end? What's going to be the final ending? So the person wanted to let you know that whoever this person is a Scorpio. It's very lustful, very exciting sexually, but just because it's exciting sexually doesn't mean that it's going to be a good look. And also, people could get hurt. So y'all got to be careful with that. Y'all got to be careful with that. Yep, it's going to end up in a lot of conflict. It's going to end bad. It's going to end bad. Leave that person alone, Leo, as soon as you can, because it's getting ready to get exposed. It's getting ready to get exposed. How many days or weeks before it gets exposed? Somebody's in trouble. I told y'all, these situations could get tricky. These situations could get tricky. These third-party situations, sneaky illusion situations can get really tricky. You got to be careful. 10, 15, 16, 17. So the 17th of June. The 17th of June. The Star card came out again. So the person's name could be Star. It's going to get exposed again. Okay? Due to illusions, due to secrecy, due to lust, due to third-party situation, due to looking for just not being able to control yourself. Tis is life. Tis is life. And you are going to be the hangman or the hang female after all of this. So, yeah, I will suggest to put an end to that. Yeah, I'm not even going to go further into that because that right there speaks for itself. Leo, that's a lot going on. I hate that for you, actually. I mean, it's just, I understand that secret lover relationships can be exciting, but they never end well. A lot of people get hurt, and it's embarrassing. So it's like a temporary fulfillment, but it's not really longevity in it. You're wasting your time, that person's time, whatever it is y'all think y'all creating, whatever the think y'all getting away with, you're not going to get away with it, because what's done in the dark comes to light. And I just told you it was going to come out very soon, around the 16th, 17th of June, around the mid-June, okay? Just because people are not done, people pick up, especially women, they're very intuitive. They'll pick up synchronicities, like you're changing your mood swings, you're going to store at certain times, you're staying over work too late all the time, and why is it that when a certain person comes around, you don't want to be around? Like, they just start picking up things that's kind of like, yeah, you're not going to be able to get away with that, okay? So this is showing that you're actually walking away from something. Let's see if that's what that is, or is it that you're just not receiving the new cup from somebody else, okay? So let's see what you're walking away from. Is this a career? Is this love? What are you walking away from? Hopefully it's this person, this Scorpio, this person that you're dealing with, Leo. It's not going to end well, my love. It's not. I actually feel sorry for the person. Like, you know, I see it's exciting. I can see that, but excitement doesn't always mean righteous, you know, and it's gonna be okay. Like, somebody could get shot, somebody could get hurt, somebody could get stabbed, somebody could get ran over. You pick up what I'm putting down? I'm talking about really getting hurt. I'm not talking about play, like somebody getting slapped or punched. This feels a little bit more heavy. I can feel it. So yeah, get strapped if you're gonna keep playing around, okay? So yeah, you're going away with your one person, as you can see. You're leaving all of this behind, more than likely. So that's a good look. It's best for you to just get your one person and leave it all behind. Stop trying to play the fence with this person, that person, Leo. Just pick your one person and get the fuck on. Pick your one person and get on. Pick your one person and get on, okay? I don't want nobody to get hurt, okay? I don't want nobody to get hurt. Okay, so pick your one person and get on. And around what time? When is this going to happen? Ooh. When is this going to happen? How many weeks? How many weeks? 6 weeks. Okay, so you think you got time to play, but you really don't, because it says something's going to be exposed coming up mid-June. So I don't see how you think you have 6 weeks to play around. Or if anything, I would say June 6th. Put it in the racks. Put it to bed. Put it to bed, okay? Like, Leo, I don't know how we even got into this. But yeah, okay, this is literally what it's telling me. Like, no frills, okay? And I understand you and your Emperor energy. You don't care. You want what you want. But in the same token, you're still looking back at this other person, reminiscing how good it was, how great of a family y'all was, and you feeling pretty shitty. So stay in this energy, okay? Leave the other person alone. Do the right thing. I know it's hard to do the right thing, especially after you already indulged in a certain person, or you already indulged in that person. But it's best for you to go on ahead before somebody get hurt. I'm serious. Okay. So I'm going to clarify who this person is. Who's the person that you should settle down with and actually take serious and see a future with? That's what we need to narrow it down to, because that way I can help you instead of you wasting your time with this person that you're being lustful for. Because anybody could be lustful, but what's the whole point of doing all of that lust if it's not going to lead anywhere? You know what I mean? What's the point of all the lust if it's not going to lead anywhere? So the World card. Okay, so this person that is explaining is multi-talented. Multi-talented, has multi-talents, is very just in the world, just very outgoing, fun to be around. Like, you feel like you're at home when you're with this person. The person calls himself a king. If you're a female, he will constantly keep calling himself a king, or his name is King. Or the name could be, his name could be King. It could be Wanda. It could be Daisy. It could be Samantha, Nancy, Ronald, Leon, Derek. That's what I got from there, okay? So that's the person you need to settle down with, and this is for women too. Y'all need to stop playing. Whatever you messing with that man's uncle, you messing with your baby father uncle, you messing with his brother, you messing with the daddy, you messing with the neighbor next door. Whatever you doing, you need to stop. You finna be exposed. You finna be exposed, and when you finna be exposed, somebody gonna get hurt. I already said that. I already felt it because I felt it here. It's a scary, harsh feeling. It don't feel like play, like, oh, y'all just having fun. It's going to be all right. No, it don't feel like that. This is giving something else, something totally different. Okay? So, yeah, focus on anything for the person this person needs to focus on. Anything for the person that that the Leo needs to focus on instead of being all over the place. It could be a Libra. A Libra came out, the Justice card as well. Let me get one more. Try to get one more clarification. Trying to narrow it down for you guys as much as I can. Give me one more card for the person you need to settle down with. Leo. This is for my Leos. Somebody that knows how to multitask. They know how to juggle things very well. They go to work. They're going to school. They know how to keep their house clean. They keep the kids clean. They give those house and feminine and manly qualities. They know how to fix around the house. They know how to change some brakes. They know how to do an oil change. They know how to mow some lawn. Okay, you better slow down and get you one of them. Okay, and then you could just, if they're not good in the bedroom, help them, work with them. You feel me? But this other situation, you unfortunately have to let it go. Okay, and as far as your guards being down, I don't really support that because clearly you got too comfortable in the situation. And even though you feel like you got the strength, I just said shit is going to hit the fan. So let me see what made you even think that you could get comfortable. What made you think that you could get comfortable in the situation in the first place, Leo? This is a serious reading. I don't even think I had a reading this serious thus far. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Leos, what are y'all getting yourselves into? What are y'all getting yourselves into? So you just felt like the timing was right? Or this was a revenge? The wheels reversed. So it's a revenge against somebody, or you just found the perfect timing to do it. Whatever the situation is. But like I said, it's going to end in the same situation. It keeps coming up. It's going to end in the same situation. And somebody might get pregnant. Somebody might get pregnant. And once that happens, well, ain't no escaping that. Ain't no escaping that. Leo, once you get pregnant, once you get somebody pregnant, or once you get pregnant, my love. Plan B. Can somebody say plan B? So, yeah, this is a real serious reading. I want to clarify who's the person that's giving you the extra cup as if you need it. You got too much going on. Baby, you don't need no extra cups. You need therapy. You definitely need to go sit that hot pocket down somewhere. Sit that hot Frank down somewhere. Sit that hot pocket down somewhere. You got a hot sausage right now. You don't need to be doing anything else, Leo. I don't know what y'all really into right now. But this ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. Find something better to do with your time. Find something better to do with your time and quick. And quick. And you got more cups coming in there. So I guess the person that is giving you this cup is really financially stable. So you're figuring, well, shit, I can afford to take this person in because at least this person got money. So if they do come in, they can help ease the attraction that I have with everybody else. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money too. Money ain't everything. Money comes and goes. But do you have a connection with this person? Are you able to lay down with this person, come into the home, feel like you at home, feel at ease. Those are two different things, okay? Can I get any other clarification with this new person? So this person, okay, clearly has a lot of money. We already established that. I'm going to try to narrow it down for you. More money, more money, more money, more. But comes with conflict. It's coming in fast. This motherfucker's damn near magician. And it looks like the person will bring you happiness. Or you think the person will bring you happiness. Because you're thinking about fortune more than anything. But this is going to be the end result with that. Told you. This is going to be the end result with that, Leo. Sorry to tell you. So, sounded good. And y'all was on a good run. But that's the end of the story right there. You feel me? That was the end of the story. Okay? It's not even all the other cards is going the other way. Okay? So, that's the person. You feel like the person's going to bring you joy because they like a damn magician coming in fast, has a lot of money. But they also come with a lot of conflict. And I guess that's why eventually you're going to be here on the end. See, and that's what people be thinking. People be thinking that because somebody got a lot of money. No, somebody can have a lot of money and have a lot of issues. And you're wondering why this person got so much money and they're so successful, but nobody wants them because they done been on that road before. They done been down that road before, okay? So you got to be careful with that. Be very, very, very careful what road you're going down with people, okay? Be very, very, very careful, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. And so, clarify the strength. I almost clarify everything on this table. We'll clarify the strength because I'm going to close this out. Leo, y'all tired me out with this one. Y'all tired me out with this one. I'm not going to hold you. I feel tired. Like, I feel tired for y'all. Leave it alone. Tighten up. Go get prep. Go get on prep. Go get on some prep. This sounds like a lot going on. There's too many people on the board. And you still looking, and you with these people for money, this, that, and the third. Yeah, it's a lot going on. If it don't resonate with you, it ain't your story, it ain't your story. Because you feel like you a queen sitting on your throne. Or you feel like you the chariot. That's why you feel like you got the strength. Okay, if that's what you feel like, that's cool. But just understand, like I said, too much is given, much is required. So, my advice is to pick you one. Narrow it down. I already told you who I narrowed it down to. I narrowed it down to the person that is, I already gave you all their qualities. It's narrowed down to the person that they like to, they do, you know, they're very artistic. They give very much peaceful in the home. They know how to keep a home, keep the kids clean. You know what I mean? Work a really good job. So they might not be rich. You know what I mean? Like this person, but they can maintain longevity. They can maintain stability. They can maintain the family. Okay. And, well, as you can see, you can go get that anywhere, anytime. But time don't wait for nobody. You've been done lost this person playing around with all these people. Is what I'm saying. Okay. You've been done lost this person getting exposed. You've been done lost this person getting trapped by a baby mama. You've been done lost this person getting pregnant by a narcissist. Okay, you've been done lost this new person. Tighten up, Leos. That's the message. Sometimes the message ain't always going to be what you want to hear, but that's the message that I got. Okay, so that's my suggestion. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed your love reading. It's a lot going on here. I feel like I need to wrap myself in a big old condom. I feel like I need to take plastic wrap and wrap myself around at this point while I'm doing this reading, because this was a lot, okay? This was a lot, okay? But for the most part, like I said, that's my recommendation. Don't take no new cups. It's just going to add more drama to it. I don't care how much more money the other person got. Focus on the person that has the decent amount of income coming in, but they very talented, because y'all will be able to build better. It'll be more peaceful, and, you know, y'all can go off into the sunset, okay? A marriage, you can heal, the person can heal your wounds. Yeah, still got the coins coming in. They're not the big coin, but they're still coins. Yeah, and leave those options behind. Leave them behind. Put a depth to that. put a depth to it, okay? All right, y'all. So that's that. And thank you for tuning in. And I will see y'all on the other side. Later.